Good day everyone, welcome to today's video. Today is a subscriber request sent in by ItsFilips, and today he has requested the HE-100 D-1. Now, straight out of the box, I'm going to say this thing is one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful, 1.7 planes. And, well, if you've never flown this thing, then I highly advise doing so. However, like me, you'll feel dirty for flying it. Why do I say that? Well, let's just say this plane is overperforming at its battle rating. I think this plane could fit perfectly fine at a battle rating of around 2.7. And there's a reason for that. The reason is because this plane actually has the wrong armament from what I've been able to find. The D-1 was meant to be armed with two 30 caliber machine guns mounted in the wings, which it has, but also a 20mm MG FF cannon mounted in the prop hub. Now, I don't get why Gaijin can't just do two separate variants, but clearly they struggle at doing basic tasks, as with most games companies it seems nowadays. But hey, I'm not bothered. 3 MG17s is more than enough. So I'm going to go briefly over the plane's history and, well, what I know about the plane, roughly. Which is basically the history part, but even so. So the HE-100, from what I've been able to, um, well, what I remember from it at least, is that it had a very unique cooling system, which explains the lack of a radiator underneath the fuselage, which we would normally see on something like a P-51 Mustang. This plane was cooled by what's known as steam cooling. Now, what is steam cooling? Well, steam cooling works a little bit differently. Now, you may notice all of these cooling systems mounted all over the plane. If you take so much as a light breeze, your cooling system is going to be hit. But the plane in real life was designed to have the engine cooled as normally by water, because it's an inline DB601. But once the engine had been cooled sufficiently and the water had been turned to steam because of the heat of the engine, it would then be transferred into the wings to these liquid cooling systems. Due to the airflow of the wings and obviously the cold air, this would then cool down the engine or the water, turn it back into water. Well, shall I say, cool down the steam and turn it back into water, and then it would go back into the engine and cool the engine again. Very complex system, but also a very fragile system. That's really its only bad point. It was a very fragile system, and this is mainly why the BF-109E was selected for production instead of this. I believe the oil system works the same way because of these oil systems on the rear. I'm not entirely certain though, not been able to find anything about the oil cooling system. But judging by this input hole here, I'm guessing so. Now, I will warn you, I do feel very dirty flying this plane, so I'm not going to be doing too much in the way of, well, kills. I'm going to try and have sympathy for those who are obviously new to low tier, but if I see a stat padder, I will go out my way to kill him. So, let's jump right in, shall we? Let's just answer the question for Richie D on Discord. But, yeah, I don't feel very comfortable flying this plane. It's not that I don't like the plane, I adore it. It's that A, it's got the wrong armament, and B, it's seal clubby. I really don't appreciate seal clubbing planes like this level of seal clubbing. Like, I know most people are going to say, oh, you used the Ju-87 R2 and D or B2 to seal club. Yes, but they're dive bombers. They're not meant to do that. This is a pure fighter, which was the fastest fighter ever designed during 1939, I think its first flight was. And it was insane. If this thing had been put in production, it would have been the fastest plane for quite some time. But because of the vulnerabilities of the cooling system, this was not the case. And there we go. We're finally in the game, people. Thank God for that. That took nearly 5 minutes. Oh dear. If there's one thing I hate doing, it's waiting. I've got the patience of a saint, but even so. Right, so whilst you guys will obviously, I would have cut. whilst you guys were obviously, well, not seeing the actual me being silent for a couple of minutes and just deciding what to do, I turned on a 15% research, well, silver line booster just to, because why not? And it would appear we might meet hot dog. Yes, the HE-100 is one of the fastest planes in this battle range, if not the fastest, as I mentioned. It is just insane. It's got a very good climb rate, it's got a very high top speed, it's got a great dive rate. And no question, it is one of the best planes in this battle rating, but I'm sorry. I do not agree with it being at this battle rating. I really don't. But we do get 3 MG17s with 1500 rounds, so our ammo count is sufficient, 500 rounds apiece. So we'll be able to keep on the trigger for a good time, and you never know, we might even get a good game out of this thing. Obviously I do feel dirty, so probably after this and my driving lesson, I'll probably have a shower just because I feel dirty flying this plane. A level 100 like me shouldn't really be flying planes like this, because this thing is a pure seal blubber. Yes, it's vulnerable to things like AA fire, but I don't agree with planes this powerful being this battle rating. If they added the MGFF cannon, you could easily put this thing at 3.0. If you added in the, well, if you didn't add the MGFF cannon, did I say MGFFM? I don't know why I did, it's an MGFF. If they didn't add it in, then that's fine. Dump this thing at 2.7, it'll do just fine. I mean, yeah, its armament's a little lacking, but do you see the Spitfire, well, the early Spitfires without the cannons complaining? It makes sense, at least in my opinion. So there's an SB2U2 ground pounded, that's fine by me. And as I always say, if you're going to seal club, at least seal club in something that people won't expect you to seal club in. Such as SB2U3s and things like that. MS-405, that's a Hurricane, that's going to be the primary target. Oh, there's even a Kingfisher down there, what a legend. I have both of those, do not request those things please. I do not want to lose my sanity. Okay, let's go for the Hurricane. And it's a Mark II-B Trop. What is he? What are you doing, kid? Oh, my aim's crap. Oh, my aim's crap. That proves I don't fly low-tier planes with 30 cal machine guns very often. Obviously, now they've seen me, they're going to want to focus me. Captain Suzuki is prioritizing me, level 8, nothing new. He is a new player, but even so, he's in a good plane. I'm going to have to take him out of the sky, unfortunately. I'll be able to force him into a stall. That's a good thing. However, that is a Hurricane. If that thing gets as much as a hit on me, I'm fucked. Right. He is stalling out. That's fine. Combat flaps down. You should just drop your nose when you had the chance, kid. And there we go, first scare kill. That's, oh, really? A Fury? Gaijin, please, no! This is a new player! Oh, for fuck's sake, right? He's coming head on at me, I'm gonna have to... I'm sorry, buddy. I really am sorry, buddy. Critical hit, I think I took out his engine. Yeah, I took out his engine. Oh, I don't want to do this to Furies. Gaijin! Let me get this full team of them and then I'll bloody do it, but not this poor sod. Might be his first game in ARB. Oh. Like I say, mate, I am sorry. Alienaris456, if you watch this video, my friend, I am terribly sorry for doing that. I feel bad. I mean, I feel bad for flying this plane in the first place, but even so. My god. My team's basically died, but looks like we're going to have to carry the team, ladies and gentlemen. That's fine by me. That is a pea shoot. Oh, again. That's a bot. That's a freaking bot. It crashed into the bot, but even so. You're now putting me up against a pea shooter and a bot? What's next? Oh my god, I feel so dirty. ItsFilips, I fucking hate you. Not as in like, I hate you as in I want to murder you. I'm just saying, I hate you because I don't like this. I don't like seal clubbing this bad. And my shooting's been terrible because I'm too busy looking at chat. There goes the pea shooter. Oh, I feel really dirty flying this thing, I really do. ItsFilips, you are never requesting this plane again. Simple fact. Yeah, this plane has an interesting history, but to be honest, I think it does better than the E-1 in-game. Okay, flaps in. We need to tighten the... make sure we don't overshoot this guy. Third air kill. Right, where's that I-15? He's over there. We're already at 4 kills, people. I feel extremely defensive. One of them's a bot, so technically it doesn't count. But it does count as an actual air kill. But ItsFilips, you are making me feel really dirty flying this thing. And I hate you for it. You still got my respect, don't get me wrong, buddy, but... my god, I feel dirty. Oh, he nearly got lucky with my cooling system then. He's a Russian pilot, so naturally he'll go for a head-on. I'm a bit busy, buddy, so I can't exactly. The I-15 is now ground pounding. That's fine by me. This guy's actually had a pretty good game. 1 air kill, load of ground targets. I mean, if he's spading that thing, congrats, mate. But sadly, thanks to ItsFilips. Oh, that was a bad hit to the cooling system. I wasn't expecting that one, but we will have to return to base shortly. Yes, his engine's out. That's good for me. Let's end him off and get our race. Oh god, I feel dirty. I really do feel fucking dirty. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, let's head back to base, guys, because I need cooling. Well, I need coolant. What level's that guy? He had a pretty good game. See, look, he's a level 6. Gaijin, why? Yeah, look, their first time is an RB, for fuck's sake. Why? This is dirty. I hate to be one of those commentators who sound really, like, emotional and things like that, but this is just sad. But yeah, if you take a hit in this thing, get straight back to base. Even if it is a cooling system related, just get it back. But yeah, the one of the radiators is, I believe that's one of the radiators, but it's been mounted underneath just to help the cooling. That was another thing I forgot to note. The steam cooling wasn't all that effective, so they did field mount, or they did mount some under fuselage radiators just to help the plane cool down. I feel fucking dirty. I really do feel fucking dirty. Oh god, Mate, I need coolant before I even think about engaging that guy. What level's that guy anyway? Level 100, so it'll be an even fight for once. Oh my god. And how much time have I got left? I've got about 20 minutes before I have to go. So hopefully this battle doesn't last 20 minutes. Just so ItsFilips, please do not request this plane again. The MS-405 just killed the B-5N, that's not good, but okay. I mean, it's workable. But still, I mean, if I can get an ace that easily, and this is my first flight in this thing for about 6 months, that is terrifying. I mean, I've seen stat patterns in these things, and they rack up 6 kills pretty much most games they have, because of how easy it is to kill things in this thing. So you can just self-stall them every single time. And I'm the last fighter left on my team, unless you want to try the DOE 17 as a fighter, mate. Which, don't request that either, because that is just stupid. Okay, I think I have a couple of orders. No, I don't. So these are first timers in RB, for God's sake, and I'm clubbing the hell out of them. Better this guy's as well, but let's see if he's spading it. MS-405. Well, he's already spaded it, he's padding the stats in it, so that's nothing new. Right, we now need to get up to altitude. Because it will take a while for the B5N and that lot to kill bases and things like that, or the airfield. There's the MS-405. He has got a significant altitude advantage of about 10,000 feet. But in a turning engagement, we are pretty equal. I have no idea what the last guy, well, the second to last guy is, because he's there. He's got no points, so that probably means he's base camping. I can see him up there, so we're going to want to prioritize him. Right, now where is he gone? There he is, I see him. But yeah, if you're going to request a SEAL Club for me to do, please choose something fun. This isn't fun, this is fucking slaughter. I'm not even joking, this is slaughter, like. That level 5 player, I especially feel sorry for. He's probably thinking, oh, it's my first time in ARB, I've done pretty well for myself. 1 air kill, 17 ground targets. Well, yeah, that's correct. Oh, there's a Hangar 100 coming towards me. I can kill him. It's an even fight. No, it bloody isn't. Oh god, I have no words. Right, so now the bombers have ordered them to attack tanks, so that way I can deal with the MS. And I've lost sight of the MS actually. There he is, I see him. What level is this guy? Level 18. Stat pads in a 191, so he's got to be somewhere, right? This guy is climbing to space, and I know for a fact that the MS-405 series does not handle high altitude all that well. Yeah, you can see there, folks, is the radiator will actually retract at normal cooling levels. What the hell's that? Oh. Yeah, he's coming my way now. I'm hoping he will come and take me on, because I'd actually like a fair fight instead of just clubbing seals all day. I mean, I do that anyway, but 16,000 feet, he's up high, that's for certain. What's he gonna do, hmm? Come on, buddy, I've only got about 15 minutes left to record for this crap. Because I've got a driving lesson after this. Is he waiting for bombers? That is... That was my Facebook, I do apologise about that, people. I'm now on my phone, do not text and fly, people. Watching it because I am actually texting and flying here. Okay, I'm now not texting and flying, and I was about to hang it, well, grab onto my Twinkie then. If you've never tried a Twinkie, people, they are very nice. What is this MS doing? Is he really diving down for the bombers? Has he only just noticed me now? Like, dude, I've been here the whole time. Oh, I'm locking up like a bitch. This is not good. I'll quickly let him know he's on U-turn. His shooting sucks, but he might get the Heinkel at this rate. Oh no, I'm locking up. Okay, so around the 450 mark, this thing locks like a biatch. Alright, come here, kid. I'll make this nice and sweet. No, don't turn, please. Do not turn. Okay, I got some hits into you, but I have the high ground now. If I'm going to do a video, I have to at least... Well, if I have to include a live recording, I've got to do a Star Wars reference at some point. This is just clubbing. Even a level 100, I'm kicking his ass. Fair enough, it's a PS4 player, but we'll gloss over that fact. You're not gonna outrun this thing, buddy. Oh my god, this is dirty. That's my 6th kill. Technically, it's now an ace. Let's see if they understand a bit of British slang. Okay. I see something on the runway. Like, because he's got to be... He's got to be somewhere. Keep flaps down and keep wings level. You really don't want to flat spin. Yeah, because I've got no idea what this last guy is. He's just... I think what I might have to do is, ladies and gentlemen, I might have to land the plane J out because, unfortunately, I have to go very shortly. In fact, about 15 minutes, and this guy clearly doesn't want to take part in the battle. Blind Hunt or Avenger? My typing's not very fast this morning. This is why I need sugar in my life. That's it. I can't kill light tanks for the MG-17s. Oh, hang on. I just saw him. I think. Oh no, it's a pea shooter. Really? So what's that? What's he doing up there? What's that then? Honestly, folks, what is that? If he's up there in a pea shooter, what is that? Right, now I'm confused and terrified because I've never had a pea shooter have an altitude advantage on me. Honestly, folks, what is that? I wish I'd known. This guy's clearly a bot or something. Oh, he's really going to take a head on. Are you really going to take a head on? Come on, buddy. You're just making it easy for me now. Oh, he's actually being smart about this. Okay, that's not good for me because he has the high ground. Okay, he's actually quite maneuverable. And he's hit the oil. Of course he is. Fucking oil. If he doesn't hit the oil, hit the water. Okay, let's outdive him for now. Oh, he's getting close. He's actually a pretty good shot. I'll give him that. But this is why I say this thing is seal clubbing, because this thing just pulls away from this guy like he is nothing. I mean, the pea shooter's what, a 1930s design? Like a 1933, I think? And yet I'm just pulling away from him like he's nothing. Come here, kid. It'll only take a second. I need to go, so I'd appreciate if you hurry this up. And just let me kill you. Oh dear, I should not be giving advice out to people, should I? Yep, I've got exactly 15 minutes from this point. Obviously, it won't take 15 minutes to kill a fucking pea shooter, at least I hope it don't. I mean, if it does, then I've clearly got some gunnery problems. Yep, there we go. Good game. That's 7 kills. Oh my god. And there's my answer to what used to happen to this plane. Just to save the engine, I'm going to cut it. Well, that was a very good battle for us, wasn't it? My God, I feel dirty. So if you're gonna request a low tier aircraft, for the love of God, don't request this. Like, I would normally do, like, I would normally fly something like, I don't know, the Ju-88. A4 is a like a heavy fighter. Maybe fly something like the Do-217 or something like that. Just generally, I would not fly this. Because I'm sorry, if I could pull a 7 game or kill game out of my ass without even trying, like, I wasn't even going full try hard. And yeah, I just did that. I don't bloody know. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go because I've got a driving lesson. Um, I hope you enjoyed your request, ItsFilips. That was just carnage. If you haven't flown this plane, don't fly it unless you want to be known as the world's worst person. Anyway, see you guys next time.